just by right-clicking them, which you only need 4 to do that. In the, there is sometimes a rare monster over in this direction by the mine, right here. But it doesn't seem that he is here right now, so it probably means that somebody has already killed him, and he hasn't respawned yet. But if you kill him, he usually gives you a bag. So that is a good way to get bags if you are new at playing. I need to kill 2 more of these, and then I'll go and turn in the quests, and we can continue on. Okay, that's all 8, and I have gotten all 4 of the healing. So then you head back over here to turn in the quests.
Hello.
It says, I think you now understand the power of the light. The light giveth hope, sister, and the light taketh from the darkness. Blessed be the light. And then it gives you the rewards. And I leveled up to level 4. Then you go into your inventory and you equip the shoes. Come over here.
Good day to you.
That will teach those monsters. They'll think twice before taking another mercenary job for orcs. And then you get the rewards, the gloves. It says, the rear is clear. Excellent work, Bellamy. The rear is now officially clear. We'll take care of those stragglers. I want you to go back to Marshal McBride standing in front of Northshire Abbey, south of here, and let him know that the goblin situation is under control. Farewell, Warlock. Quest objective. Report to Marshal McBride. And so you say accept that quest, and then you go to your inventory and put on the gloves. Now personally, I don't like items taking up space in my inventory, so I will go over to this seller right here, right click them,
Light be with you.
and sell the items. The reason why the gray items automatically are sold is I have an add-on that does that. If you do not have the add-on using Curse Clients, then you will have to individually right-click all the gray items in order to sell them. So then we come back over here to Marshal McBride, and it says, with your help, we have managed to secure the northern and western sectors of the Northshire. We will have a rather large contingency of Blackrock orcs to the east, and they've begun burning down the forest. It says complete quest. It says, Blackrock invasion. The orcs have begun burning down the forest, Bellamy. They have taken over the vineyard to the east and are planning their final assault against us. They must be stopped. Head east across the river and kill the rampaging Blackrock orcs. Collect their weapons as proof of their demise and return to me. You're our only hope, Bellamy. Quest, recover 8 Blackrock orc weapons.
The Alliance.
And you come over here to Millie Osworth, and it says Extinguishing Hope. Times like these make me long for when the Defias were still around. The Cataclysm has opened a pathway from the burning steppes, and now Blackrock orcs pour into Northshire Valley. They have taken over the vineyard and are burning it to the ground. To the ground! Please, Bellamy, the vineyard is all I have. Take my fire extinguisher and extinguish the flames at the vineyard. There still might be hope for that land. It says quest objectives. Use Millie's extinguisher to put out 8 fires. Now, to make it easier to put out the fires, I suggest moving this, which you hit shift, left click, and then it moves down to your taskbar, like that. And then, because this is what I like to do, I will move these up here to make more space for attacks down there. So then we head over here to the vineyards to put out the fire and kill the Blackrock orcs. And this is taking longer because I am reading out all the quests for you guys. So anyone that has looms, heirlooms, or isn't reading the quests, this will go a lot faster for you and won't take as long. And then once again, you just kill the Blackrock invaders. Let's see. Take the items, you need 8 of those, so kill 8 of these invaders. Two. I will get quiet at sometimes. I do apologize for that. And then if you face the fire and you get close, you can come down here and you can left click that. And it just makes it a lot easier to put out the fires. Sometimes if you kill all the Blackrock orcs that you need before you set off all the fires, sometimes there will be black orcs in the way and you will still have to kill them in order to put out the fires. But don't worry, that will give you more experience. And then once again, you just come over here, close to it, you put out the fire. Sometimes if the fires are close to each other, you can just move it like that and it'll put out 2 fires at once. But there isn't any close to each other right at this moment, so I can't exactly show you how to do that. And then once you have both of those that you need, head back to turn in the quests. I will try to stay on as long as possible and to do this walkthrough, but I cannot give you an exact time on how long this video is going to be because I have serious ADHD and it depends on how long my concentration can stay on it. So come over here, we'll go to Millie. And it says, "Bless your heart, Bellamy, you truly are a hero of the Alliance. Though the land is completely incinerated, and there is nothing left of the vineyard but ash and debris, I still might be able to recover, right? How bad can it be?" And then she gives you a great picking sack and a wine-stained cloak. So go into your inventory, equip the cloak, and the bag is automatically put down here since you have open spaces. So now you have more room in your inventory. It says, "Have you killed the rampaging orc hordes? The Blackrock orcs will surely fall now that their main force has been defeated. Only one task remains. And since you are a spellcaster, assuming that you are doing a warlock like I am, you pick the militia quarterstaff. Complete quest." And it says, "The rampaging orc horde is led by savage beast known as Kurtok, the Slayer. Kurtok is responsible for the recent invasion and must be killed. If we are to have peace in the valley, venture back east across the river and through the vineyard, and look for the passage leading into the mountains. Kurtok will be there preparing for another insult. Kill him and return to me. Kill Kurtok the Slayer." And then you accept. And you head, they want you to go all the way to the vineyard and then go left. That takes longer than the way I know, so I am just going to go the way I know. Cut a big chunk of the time out. If you avoid going across the bridge to the vineyard, you can just take a left and head on over towards this way because that is where he is. Kurtok, that is. If you don't want to fight the Blackrock invaders in this area, just try to stay as far away from them as possible, and they won't attack you. I suggest killing that guy right there, the Blackrock Invader, before going after Kurtok so you don't have both of them on you at the same time. And you head over here and see, and then you start to attack him.
That's still recharging.
And then you just continue to attack him until he is dead. And then you loot his corpse and head back towards Northshire Abbey. You can, if you want, use your Hearthstone and Hearthstone it back. It is a little bit quicker, but it's not that big of a difference considering it takes time for the Hearthstone to work, and then you have to wait for the screen to load, so it's actually probably quicker just to run back. I don't know. Either way works. Oh, by the way, guys, tell me if you prefer that I'm talking or if you would rather me just be quiet during the whole thing, because I don't know what people prefer. Because either way, I can do it either way. Come over here, you turn the quest. It says, with Kurtok slain, you are safe once again from the Orcish hordes. I will send peasants to the pass and attempt to seal the passage, so that no more orcs may come through into our territory. You have our thanks of Stormwind and of the Alliance hero. Now, the wand I would not choose because you're going to have a two-handed staff equipped, which means you can't equip a wand, and the wand is not as strong, so just pick the Peacebringer staff, complete quest, and then level to level 5. It says, Bellamy, you are a warlock with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elven Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road past the border gates, and then it says quest objective, take Marshal McBride's document to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire in Ellen first. Accept the quest. Then go into your inventory and equip the Peacebringer staff. And you head this way towards Goldshire. Hold on one second. Alright, I was just seeing which one of my friends was on. Sorry about that. You will receive guild invitations like this. I would not suggest joining a level 1 guild due to the fact that they most likely do not have very many members and there is no guild perks. So decline invitation, respond to the person that whispered to you and say, no thank you. No thank you. That works. Since they asked if I was interested in joining that guild, and since I'm not, please do try to be polite. It is just... there's enough bad, rude players in World of Warcraft, and let's try to keep it as nice as possible. Close whisper window. And come over to here, Falcon and Strider. It says, rest and relaxation. Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in. And there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you a special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it. Speak with Innkeeper Farley.
Have a
So,
good one.
accept the quest, and then head this way towards Goldshire. If you are looking for a guild and you don't want to wait for someone else to invite you, you can go to Guild Finder, you can put in what you're interested in, questing, dungeons, raids, whatever. And then you can say your availability, weekdays, weekends, damage. And you can put, like, for example, how long you've been playing WoW. So I will say I have been playing WoW for years, and I am new to this server, since that is true. So then you go to browse guilds, and like I said, I would suggest looking for a high guild. This one has 147 members, so that would be okay if you're newer. I would prefer to go with someone like over 300 members. That means they're going to have a lot more